Nice.
Pie?
The cake?
Cake too? I mean, if it's cake, I eat it, but... Okay, yeah. I do eat the pie.
Yes. Always eat the pie.
Yep. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like to mention that this is canon. Horse 1, Horse 2. Horse 1, Horse 2, canon.
And
Until we name.
Nope, no name.
Dun, dun, dun.
Before we do initiative, I've got a quick question. What's our stockpile of pies like? So I ate like
Nope.
3 pieces of pie or something? Oh gosh, okay, that's not a lot.
I hope.
I think
What
so.
the? Wolves. Wolves.
That's scary. Oh.
Take a breather. Well, that's not how breathers work. Pretty close.
Oh gosh. I don't like this. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. No. How? Okay. How how beefy do the horses look? Do they look pretty thick? Okay.
Well, good for them.
I'm gonna try casting sleep on, like, right here. Just hit on all the wolves. And us, I guess. Like, right here. It is a 20-foot radius. Oh yeah, I got a roll. 7. I cast it at level 2, so yeah. How much health? Sure, if I go to sleep again. I I have 14.
Oh, at least I'm safe from that.
I did. Does temporary count? Okay. Their current hit points.
I would assume so because it's like extra heartiness.
If we're
But
counting it, I
you
have
know.
22 HP. Awesome. I don't fall asleep. 41. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, dude.
You're a ton.
I didn't go to
Trying
sleep.
out.
Huzzah. Uh, yeah. Can I, like... I'm already behind Irene, right? Okay. Sure. Then I'm good. Yeah.
I'm kind of being taken away from the group. If would it be? I know it's not my turn, but would it be fair to say that I can hop off the horse? Okay, I would have been back here then.
with the 2 asleep in front of me, that does change my game plan a little bit. But I still think I'm gonna go with what I had originally thought. So I'm actually gonna drop Fairy Fire. I can do it in it's a 20-foot cube, so I'm doing it in Mare like this. And then I'm getting all 5 of them. Yeah. Yes, I guess. It's hard to tell where the horse is if the horse is considered giant, because I thought. Yeah. Yeah, my thought was that we're all in a straight line, so it's probably like actually where the horse is. Yeah, so they all have to make dexterity saving throws, and I think the ones that are asleep automatically miss. I think. Yep. Okay, so then these 2 need to make me a dexterity saving throw, and the DC is 14. Awesome. They're all glowing bright in their ninja mask. So all of them have we have advantage on attacks against them. They cannot turn invisible, which we can all be really concerned about spirits with that. And then just a panic yell from the back of the horse as he kind of like, as Alexander kind of looks over his shoulder, he's like, Hunter! And Hunter will give you a D6 of Bardic Inspiration as Alexander like panic calls for you.
I may or may
That
not
is
have
the end
my
of my
eyes
turn.
on a bigger prey.
Yeah, I used all of my actions, so I don't think I can control the horse.
So I'm going to forego my movement and my bonus action for aim, because I don't think there's any other way for me to get advantage against this guy up here. And then I should be able to reach down and smack it with the pointy end of a blade.
Wrap it.
Oh, that was an advantage. Just in case. Ah.
So close.
Okay, and this is for this guy. Yes. Yes. That's my turn.
Big boys don't care about us. They go away. Simple as that.
Like, man, whatever. Brett.
Rat. Curses. Shucks.
Shucks.
Actually, just a single one. Just a shuck. That's a shame. I'm
Okay.
safe.
Yes, that's fun. Okay, well, I'm going wolf mode. Change that real quick on my sheet. Yes. And let me see here. Just reading everything. Oh,
Oh, sorry. We killed all of them.
yep, they are already dead.
Mm-hmm. No need to ask about it.
All right, here comes my first strike against him. Ow. But that's okay.
You'll get them next time. Don't
You
worry.
do have a D6, but I don't know if that'll help.
I don't know if that's worth.
No, but I do get a second attack. I'm a werewolf. I get 2.
He's just cool like that.
That is it though. I get a second. I get another unarmed strike as a bonus. I forget. It doesn't tell me on my sheet if that's a bonus or not. Let me Google it. Yes, it is a bonus action. Got it. Well, I'm chilling them. Oh, that's fine. Next turn, I'm gonna have flaming claws. It's gonna be messed up.
Your headset might be muted, not the Discord. If you have like a little button or something. Bane! Bane! Bane.
My headset's not working again.
Oh no.
It's being bad. Okay, there we go. So I would like to cast Bane on the big boyos. And I hope they're not charismatic. They have to make the charisma saving throw. And then I think I can do 3, right? So I will also do the one that's right over here beside my wizard friend.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah! It passes, yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
So strange.
Yeah, sorry. I'll stay in the same spot. Rude.
That hits. Oh, are they trying to knock me off the horse or something? Ah! Not today, Wolf. Oh.
Shoot.
Okay. Come on. I mean, I'm okay. Okay. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna burn it. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna
Oh.
reach down, grab this this wolf's snout right next to me, and that did it. Yeah, and I'm gonna cast inflict wounds. This one right next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
you do with
advantage.
advantage.
Awesome.
Thank God you had advantage.
Oh man, that advantage really going handy. Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, Russian. Yeah. Because I know there's that feat that makes it only like 5 movement. Yeah.
Um, let's see, I think I'm going to. Can I use my action to disengage and take the horse away from the wolf? Okay, I couldn't like reach around him and like take the reins from him. Like, nope, we're leaving. Okay. $11? Okay, I wanna bring us over here. So I have 30 feet of movement as Alexander, so just probably like right over here. I figured as much, but I don't want to take us too far away. But I know Etrie's more of a distance fighter than a frontline fighter. And with the 3 asleep right there, and I need to concentrate on Fairy Fire, it's just easier if we get away at this point. Yeah, like right here on this. Like you can put us right here on the center. Perfect. And then I turn the horse that way. Etri will get be able to line up his shots and just maintain concentration on Fairy Fire for now.
Right. Well, after dodging that attack, what's the distance on that? It's probably close enough, but let's check. 30 feet. Yeah, it should be 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll pull out my hand crossbow and take a shot at the warg. Sorry, the larg wolf. Larg wolf. Larg wolf. Yeah. I'd love to. I don't know if you would allow me to with the horse being moved under me. Action and bonus action, or movement and bonus action to get that. Hey,
Yes.
two. Let's mark off a crossbow bolt. That'll have to be.
Wow. It's an intense pain.
Oh, that just hits. Strength. Saving throw. I get advantage on these. I am swinging at this bastard with 2 claws. Thank you very much. The Crimson Right isn't active. Yeah. Yeah, no. And then here comes the second. I have a D6, right? Is that what I have?
Yep.
Let's do it. Oh my god. Yes, and I realized I take half damage from these fellas. Yep, I'm basically barbarian raging, which is awesome. And unless every one of their teeth and their jaws are made of silver, I'm pretty sure I take half.
Well, let's see. I think I'm gonna go for the one that's right in front of me. This one's not asleep, right? It's just ninja. Okay. Okay, sparkly, and I'm just gonna. You know what? Let's go a little nuts. Let's do a guiding bolt on it just for funsies. Oh, I can't. Shoot. It's a normal, not with advantage. Sure, let's try it, just for fun. Yay! Thank goodness for that advantage to balance out my disadvantage. Okay, it's a sparkly corpse. And... Yay! Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're in immediate danger. The other ones are sleepy, so... I think I am. Oh yeah, we could move away from this. Okay, let's do that. I will move. How much does the horse move? Okay. Maybe let's move kind of over. Can I do, let's do 25 feet over to here, and then we're a little bit out of immediate danger. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna keep it simple. And I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on this one.
Yeah.
Keeping it simple. 9 damage. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to I'm gonna point down at the wolf in front of me, and I'm gonna say, "You're the reason baby gnomes cry." And I need a wisdom saving throw, DC 14. Awesome. Yes. Take my 2 vicious mockery damage and have disadvantage on your next attack roll. um. Yeah, and then just concentrating on fairy fire in case the sleepy ones wake up.
Well, I guess I'll flip my dagger hand around. So my dagger's back in my hand. And take a stab plus 2. 18. So 12. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna get. Ooh, I'm gonna get off the horse by jumping over this way instead of actually getting down. Yes, over to the trail. Uh. Yeah. Okay. Um. I did that. I did that. I'm going to dash up here. That's it.
Should we run? Oh,
Yeah.
That guy is really fast.
I have two plans in mind. We can either murder all these wolves, or we can legitimately attempt to take these wolves for ourselves.
I would argue that they would turn on us in a heartbeat.
I do not think making these wolves as pets is a good idea.
Now, while I do currently have animal handling as a proficiency, thanks Mima, who's dead now.
Y'all killed the
I don't
grandma?
know if I want to deal with
Y'all
that.
killed the grandma without me?
Oh, Mima was already dead.
Oh.
We didn't kill the grandma.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna come.
Difference
Kill this
between
wolf.
Mima and Grandma.
I'm gonna put my claws through its throat. Hell yeah.
And auto crit?
Okay. Well, it's a fun thing. I have another attack.
Man.
Oh, still with advantage. Okay. Hell yeah.
That's-
Yes, it is.
Boy, are we... I guess we're killing these things then, huh?
You don't have to, Irene.
I mean...
I don't want to. You don't have to.
I mean, I don't necessarily... We could just let the sleeping dogs lie, you know? Right, yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass my turn and not kill them, but also not kill them. Double negative. I'm letting someone else do that.
I'm just gonna call it like, you know, the wolves are already out of the fight. We can just go, let them be, and we can just forget about this, you know? And that's... I'm also passing my turn.
Alexander's gonna hop off. No, that takes half my movement. Never mind. I'll just bring the horse back to the trail and just kind of shrug and be like, "Hey, there's more food at this point."
See, we're killing Strahd.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
don't really have much of an action that I can do to the sleeping thing, so I'll just maintain the fairy fire and just kind of remind everybody that, you know, collecting the meat would be food for us for a while, so that may not be a bad idea.
Stab.
Aww.
This one. Yeah.
Bye bye, wolves.
Yep. Okay. I still have advantage, right? So here's the fun thought. I'm technically literally just a werewolf right now. Um, I'm I'm just gonna eat one of them.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Cool.
He's a growing boy.
Yeah, I basically just rip my claws through that sleeping one's throat and then bring it up to my mouth and just start chomping.
I mean, I guess you can handle raw meat. As a werewolf.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm literally just a werewolf.
Irene's like, we could cook that if you want. You don't have to just,
I just need to cast bonfire for like a minute.
Yeah, he's got bonfire. Like nudge room.
I just look up back at you guys. My face is covered in blood, and I just go back to eating.
Okay,
Bonfire
you're
alone
real
is not good
hungry.
enough.
Uh
If you use just
I don't-
bonfire, you're going to ruin it.
huh.
I mean, listen, I'm literally a werewolf, you know.
And
That makes
that's
it
why I'm
sort of
stepping
more
away.
unsettling, doesn't it?
I'd like
If-
to jump off the horse and harvest as much meat as we can
Don't let
to
Hunter
get some
all
more
of it.
rations. I have the longsword.
Here, let me help you. Daggers probably work better.
I have a +4. What do you have?
I have a +5.
Go for it. Advantage.
Is it particularly cold in Barovia? Or in the Then I would like to go after pelts as well. Oh, did I do stealth? Well, I mean, I meant survival, and they're both +5. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Um.
Your brother did hire us for a reason.
Is she wielding a short sword, you said? Uh, he can show you how to stand strong and fight your enemies head on. I can show you where is the perfect place to strike.
Why do you need a sword when you can just cast magic?
Bonfire. Not fire. Not fireball. Bonfire.
Bonfire. I mean, honestly, the most useful thing in the entire world, creating fire. And you want to play around with a silver stick. Okay, sure. Yeah, it is pretty hard. Maybe you're not cut out for it, but could give it a try, you know? Ah, I'm not cut out to be a teacher. Just saying you should find someone who is, and they can teach you magic.
In all honesty, I'd probably try one of the smaller wolves first, and then feel like I couldn't go to the large wolf. This is not an easy task.
I'll help.
I'm busy eating, thank you.
Judging Hunter for eating. Sorry, Hunter.
Sleight of hand is better for me.
I'll
Oh,
take
Jesus.
he'll take the judging because you have a werewolf on your side. I think that's better than a werewolf against you.
Oh,
This is not a
absolutely.
lock, Alexander.
Sorry, I was using my thieves' tools. Like, hey, I got this.
It's sharp enough.
You just you poke a lockpick into the eyeball of the wolf.
I don't know how they do this. This is incredible. I do not.
What time is it? Say, yeah. Go on for a couple hours and then maybe sleep. Take a rest.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
That would give me my werewolf back.
.3D map.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Uh, that's nice. I don't see any concern besides maybe the structural integrity of the bridge, but other than that,
I mean, do we have anything to worry about?
You know, when there's a bridge, there's a troll.
We
That's-
check under the bridge.
We checked for a
that's
troll.
That's not a
Troll
real
check.
thing.
Well,
We don't know.
The troll could
What
be
if-
like climbing
Yeah, what if
underneath it or
what if he's
something.
climbing on the bridge? I was just gonna say that.
We just see the troll start climbing up the 1,000-foot cliff, and that's
No, what
it.
if he's already under the bridge? He's waiting to hear footsteps up above.
Yeah. Okay, maybe we do need to worry about this.
Y'all never heard about climbing trolls before?
Don't worry about this.
Then again, in my 80 plus years of living, I've never crossed a bridge with a troll under it.
See?
First time for everything.
That's also true.
And we're in Barovia.
That's
it-
double true.
Does it look like the bridge could hold the weight of the horses? Sure. Survival. That's not bad. 17.
We're fine. Let's just cross it.
Yeah. Nice waterfall.
We're gonna camp on Goatman's Bridge. Got it.
I think it might be smarter if we
It's my
cross the
bridge
bridge
now.
during the day, just in case. just in case.
I do not see why you are so worried.
It's a bridge. I also don't see why we're worried about a bridge.
The bridge seems
It's a bridge.
normal. Have you had bad experiences with bridges?
Well, no, but if something jumps out at me and it gets too dark, I don't know about you, and Alexander like waves his hands in front of his face. He's like, I can't see in the dark.
Bonfire.
Yes.
Bonfire
Sure.
on the bridge.
My only word. That's all you need to know. Bonfire.
We have a great wizard on our side who can light fires all the time.
Fantastic wizard.
Yes.
So we're crossing the bridge.
We're crossing the bridge.
Okay.
We are crossing the bridge.
Oh my god. Yes. We can pull like a lantern out or something. It's still headline.
Like, can we literally not see? Well, I could constantly be casting bonfire or firebolt. Unless does someone have light or something.
And I'll cast light.
Yeah, light is
Um,
what we need, not bonfire.
I'll take Etri. It's probably the best, like, most pays attention, so it's probably Etri and Alexander up front, and then probably the same marching order we had on the last bridge. But I will reach behind me and I will give a high five to Irene, and like, bah! And I'll make Irene's hand glow, so she's like holding it up.
I am fascinated.
So she's in the middle with her light.
I wave my hand around excitedly. We are now in a rave.
But now we can set up camp. Wunderbar.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. Sounds good.
Sure,
Sounds good.
yeah.
And we're back. Apparently the first half of this stream has been quiet from my side, but now it isn't anymore. We took a break. We had some fighting with the wolves. We did some
Crossing of bridges.
some crossing of bridges, some failure of skinning wolves, and some food gathering from wolves. And now we are across the bridge, and it is time for a long rest. I imagine you set the horses on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, take the horses into camp with us.
yeah,
Like, come chill, horses.
yeah. So you do all that, and who's taking first watch, or are you taking watches at all?
Ronan will
You
never
guys-
take a watch.
Would you guys like me to cook?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Then I'm taking last watch, so I can get my
Right.
long rest out of the way and switch up my proficiencies.
Yes.
Big brain.
Great. Let's do that.
I can take first watch.
All right. So I think let's have you make a perception check on your watch.
Right.
Ooh.
Yes.
See everything.
See all.
Yeah.
I'm wasting my good roll here, apparently.
So you're.
Man, I'm gonna see those gargoyles from a mile away.
Yeah, as they come from you.
Oh, is it because of my glowing hand?
Yes.
I can see really well because I have a glowing hand now.
Yeah.
for a while.
It does last for just an hour.
Only lasts an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
I high five her one more time before I go to bed.
Yeah. Another high five. All right.
I'm trying to high five you as you're sleeping, but it's not working.
just slapping her.
Tapping Alexander's hand, and he keeps pulling it away and rolling over.
Stop it. Stop it, Joe.
Joe, you're so mean.
Yeah.
I want to read that book. Give it back.
You're like holding a book in your sleep, of course.
Oh yeah, it fell in his face. Last time he falls asleep. He
Yeah.
reads until he passes out and is like,
All right. So you have your first watch, and it goes by quite uneventfully. You hear the waterfall in the background all this time, and it's quite soothing. But nothing of interest happens during your watch. Who do you wake up for the next?
Oh, we should have agreed to this before everyone went to sleep. I mean, maybe Alexander is woken up by me slapping his hand.
Sure.
the end of your rest. You're like,
If you want to, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
why?
Etri did go first, but or go last, but otherwise you didn't decide on any order.
We didn't decide who was in the middle, so
that's
Yeah.
fine. It can be
if you're
Alexander.
okay with that, okay.
Alexander wakes up. He's like, what?
Hand is not glowing. Can you make your hand glow?
I can make my hand glow, but if you're going to sleep, if you sleep on your hand, you're probably gonna have difficulty sleeping. But look, I can make my hand glow light.
All right, perfect. And I will curl up and go to sleep.
All right.
I will go over to the fire that I'm assuming we all started and been keeping active,
Sure.
and I will just bounce light from one hand to another, like I'm juggling an invisible ball
Yeah.
as I'm keeping
Great.
watch.
Yeah.
Like counting it like I'm counting sheep.
Exactly.
Make a perception.
Ooh, that's good. 21.
21.
Cool.
All right.
I am not paying attention to the invisible
perceptive.
ball.
Yeah. So during your watch,
At least my watch.
your wristwatch, Let me just. I noticed I lost you in the transfer of the tokens. Did you have a fire going and that was lit, or are you lit?
Both.
Both. Okay. So let's have it be, let's say, 20 by 20. Like so. And you have a light going on, which is the 20 by 20. That's not the light, that's something else. So as you've sort of set up camp next to the road here, your light illuminates a bit of the road, and you can hear during the night as you've set this camp up. I don't know, you can probably move your tokens as you wish, but you have the road over here, and the horses are camped around. I don't know, maybe they're lined up. But with your perception check, you hear a horse walking, like the hooves of a horse, slowly walking down a road. The road. It seems to be going from. It seems to have just crossed the bridge as you hear it come.
Oh God.
Do you do anything?
I will. None of us have dark vision. We are the party without dark vision. Like, this sucks.
Yeah, no, none of you do. That's interesting.
Interesting.
I will move over and I will wake up Hunter.
Okay.
Hunter, wake up.
Anthony,
Also,
the player
unmute
of
yourself.
Hunter, is eating food. And he will be right back with you.
Yeah, I always love.
Waiting.
I love to catch him at the worst times. This happens all the time.
It does. It does.
I have a sensor for this shit. Hunter,
What?
Hunter, there's someone's crossing the bridge.
And
Well, it could be Strahd. No,
It is Strahd.
no, I don't deal with this shit often. Like, do I put out the fire? Do I like turn off my light and I hold up my glowing hand, or do I sneak forward? Do I go check it out? Like, what do you do in situations like this? I read.
let's see what he does. And I'll get up and start walking towards the road.
Okay.
Do you want light?
Why don't you come with me?
Okay. Then I will go with Hunter.
Not
Alright.
walking directly onto the road, but close enough to see what's
Yeah.
on the road.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Is it actually Strahd?
And as you approach the road, you can see this skeletal warhorse and rider, both clad in ruined chainmail, as the rider holds up a rusted lantern that sheds no light, and they seem to be walking down the path.
I silently gesture Hunter, like, see? Weird shit! But I do that without saying anything. is more like a frantic wave towards the road.
I'm going to do my best to gesture any motion to kill the lights.
I will drop light
Okay.
and douse the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk back
Blind.
toward the camp, the skeletal rider keeps on walking down the road, and then you cut out all the lights and you are in complete darkness, and hear the skeletal rider and horse continue down the road.
I will very softly count to 20, and then I will reactivate light.
And then the lights come back on and we're surrounded by 50 undead.
God love it.
Don't say that.
This is like horror movie shit, man. You turn off the lights, you turn them back on, all of a sudden there's a ghost behind you.
So you turn back on light.
Yep.
And they're everywhere.
Oh shit!
Actually,
It's Strahd.
No, they're not there.
He's just setting us up just to laugh. Like, here you go. Thanks for the idea for the encounter, guys.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can hear it walking down the road, and it didn't seem to pay you any attention. You were as a source of light in a dark night. You would imagine anyone would see you. There is no doubt of that. It didn't seem to care. And it vanishes into wherever it went.
Alexandra just lets out an audible sigh of relief and looks at Hunter, really apologetic for waking him up. Sorry.
You know, Hunter's full, okay? He just ate a lot. He needs his sleep.
Oh, I just remembered.
I would have spent an hour. I would have spent an hour in werewolf form to fully digest it.
Yeah, that's fine. You did that. But Ronan and Irene, you needed to make your Constitution saving throws.
okay, for the temp HP.
I thought this was going to be on
Yeah.
me, which is why I immediately went into a.
My HP is already gone.
Yeah. So Irene, this would have happened like before you went to bed. As you about 24 hours after you ate your pastries, Irene, you feel the temporary hit points vanish from you, and the effect of the pastry seems to be gone. But Ronan, you find yourself munching on the last piece of pastry. You didn't even notice yourself taking it out and eating of it, and you can roll another d8 of temporary hit points for yourself.
Hell yeah, dude.
We have a pie addiction.
Can I start eating other people's pies?
If they, well, maybe, who knows?
And just like steal them?
Yeah, maybe. But now you're out of pie, but you feel saturated with the pie eating.
Please, Mr. Wizard, go steal from the rogue.
You know what? I might do it. Who knows?
All right.
My God.
And does Irene eat of the pie, even though you?
Did we eat?
Feel
Did we eat anything else?
You might have.
We have a bunch of wolf.
You might have eaten some wolf meat. Though
okay, yeah.
Etri was not.
I'll have it, but I'm not eating it raw.
Etri was not cooking any of it.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I probably did eat some pie before bed.
All right.
Because
so roll another d8 temporary hit points.
Because pie is
You
good.
know, I feel really attacked here.
Your own wolf. What do you mean?
And everyone else is not eating off their pies, I assume.
Correct.
But I'll gladly eat them for him.
Yeah, that's a discussion for the
I have
group,
one
or
left.
maybe your subtle moves. Who knows? All right. So with that, we turned back time, and now we turn back to this moment, and you, I guess, Alexander. Hunter goes back to sleep, and Alexander keeps the last moment of his watch. Sorry.
Okay.
And it goes by uneventfully.
View. I will
Uh,
wake up.
Mhm.
Is it 4 watches or 3 in total?
4 watches total.
Okay, I will wake up Ronan then.
Why?
Oh, you could have woken up the NPC.
Why me?
So as you go to wake up Ronan, he doesn't seem to wake up.
Thank you.
Ronan is having the most wonderful dreams and is not.
I
able to
don't wake
from
up
those.
forever.
He's taken the
Good.
long sleep.
Yeah, you.
He can have wonderful dreams as he wakes up. Wake up!
Do I wake up?
No
Oh my
reaction.
god.
No, I did not wake
He has
up.
a smile on his face,
I'm
I
having-
slap
I'm
the
having
smile on
some-
his face.
and it's a
Wake
bit
him up.
extra wide smile because of his shape, his face shape.
Can I slap the extra wide smile to wake him up?
You slap the extra wide smile, and he frowns for just a half a second and then goes back to smiling.
I will sigh and then I will go wake up Irina.
Irina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
yes.
NPC.
Yeah, the NPC, yes. All right. So Irina, she wakes up and goes, my turn for a watch?
Yes, it's your turn. Let's light the fire together. I'm not good at stuff like this, and I'll hold up my glowing hand. Be like, I've
Yeah.
just been with this.
Yeah, and so for the sake of it, I guess you would need foraging and stuff like that to get the wood and all that, but for the sake of it, you have the campfire and you light it up again, and she takes a watch as you lose your light.
I high five her and give her my light, so that way she has light for an hour, and then I go to bed.
Yeah. All right, and she goes ahead and does a perception, which she does not have proficiency in. All right, and so she seems to not wake up anyone during her watch, and then wakes up Etri in the end, and says, there was nothing happening during my watch. You can take the last one. I'll find a few hours of sleep,
That sounds good.
and you can make a perception check for your watch. As I guess you're keeping.
I will
the
make a perception check and a cooking utensils check.
Yes, that sounds fair.
Oh,
All right, you've got
Aww.
a perceptive night today.
yep.
And then you can do
What did we decide the cook's
I
utensils
think it's a
was? 'Cause
wisdom.
It doesn't have a thing in it.
wisdom,
Wisdom.
With proficiency.
Okay. 7. God.
7. Oh boy. Okay. So
Glad I ate some pie.
you having the campfire there. You have some of the wolf meat, and you just get these flashbacks of your hour of just trying to skin these darned things and failing at doing so. and it's keeping you distracted, and then you realize
Sure.
like, oh, you just burned this wolf meat a bit, and it distracts you to not notice anything around you, but luckily nothing attacks you during your watch. But you get some rations. It's not the best, but some burnt rations for the party to eat. And
Rations with a frowny face.
yeah, rations with a frowny face.
Aw.
And yeah, everyone can mark off a long rest as the night goes by without further incidents.
Huzzah.
And you do maintain your temporary hit points. Irene and Ronan. So
Yeah.
you can
Strahd's over here.
Re-add those.
Strahd.
What? Strahd, where?
I'm kidding.
I zoomed all
They're
the
all
way
over.
just in case. Oh no! Why are they here?
Here,
Uh,
I
Dad.
hate it.
Hey, at least we're awake this time. It's a nice change.
Yeah.
Let me wake myself up.
Yeah. And so with that, you, I suppose, have some rations with frowny faces, and then continue on your day's travels.
Crunchy.
Saying as you left me in charge of all of this.
Yeah. I keep on reminding myself that I need a good intermittent picture of Barovia for your traveling time.
Can we say I throw out those old bat rations and replace them with burnt wolf rations?
I would hope so, because that's definitely spoiled.
Yeah. Those back rations
Yeah.
are
Okay, good.
no bueno.
I will not eat them.
Yeah.
So, how many wolf rations do we have then?
I'm
sorry,
I
I
would say
think I missed
two rations. So I would say you
Eat one
managed
for
to get
breakfast.
so it's for today and tomorrow.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah. So with that, you continue your day's travels.
Yeah.
And so this day is another foggy one, with the report looking like fog today. The sky is cloud filled, and you travel for a few hours, hugging the side of a hill that is to your right, and oh, actually, there you're going in sort of a small valley, as there's a hill on both sides of the road, and oh, is this? Wait, okay. I guess I don't know. It's not forest. It is barren land, but for the thematic creepiness, I guess this suits now. I'll find a new picture for next session. Oh, and then my screens went dark again. So I need to reload Roll20 and consider how much I want to spend on a new computer at some point. So a few hours in, or rather, it's a good, yeah. I mean, it's a good 3 hours in. You eventually come up to a crossroads. Let's put on some appropriate soundtrack there. Again. There we go. And bit quiet. Even here in the mountains, the forest and fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, widening toward the east or to your right. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. And Irina, as you approach this crossroad, she says to you, that path, it leads up to Ravenloft. We should probably not go there.
So be it.
You don't like Ravenloft?
It is where Stradh lives. Let's go forward and we will come to Vallaki. I think possibly before the nightfall.
Oh, good.
Do you agree with her and continue?
Sure, yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So you continue traveling further down the road, and you eventually come back to, or you see in the distance again a familiar sight that of a large wall, though this time not with the two statues on the side, but it's a similar sort of a gate that you came up to as you entered these lands for the first time.
We're leaving this place.
Are we leaving this place, or did we make a circle?
Will Strahd let us leave?
Irina says, no, these are the walls around Ravenloft. We are still in Barovia if we pass the gates. I think we can just walk through them.
Okay.
And
let us do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So as you approach them, they, as you get maybe 20 feet away from them, they creak open by themselves, and reveal a forest on the other side of the gates. And you keep on traveling. You hear them creaking as they close behind you after everyone has passed through. And you travel through this forest, and then come out of it and find yourselves in more hillside or a mountainside to the right that seems to be growing in the distance. It's some sort of a larger mountain that this road hugs. And after not that long into the travel, you notice that the green grass and the occasional tree seem to change in their. They seem to be more withered, and the grass seems a bit grayish. And you can see that on some of the trees are these strange effigies just hanging from branches. And it definitely seems like this land is a bit less living. Do you just keep on traveling?
I'd like to get to the next city over for Irina.
I mean, yeah, does Irina look like she knows where she's going?
Yeah, she keeps on going, and she notices this and says, "This is quite ominous."
It's not normal.
Well, I have not been here before, so I don't know what this is. But let's keep on traveling. We shouldn't be that far.
Okay.
I agree with her. Let's keep going.
Yeah. And so
We get out.
yeah, as you get further down, there we have it. The road transitions from being a winding path through the mountain side to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside, or rather than being on top of like it sort of descends down. It hugs the mountainside and descends into a fog-filled valley. Or rather, yeah, no, sorry. This is what you see in front of you. The road sort of descends down into a fog-filled valley, and in the heart of this valley, you can see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a stone windmill that seems to be leaning to one side like like it's old and a bit decrepit. And so you sort of approach this cross section, and you can see the town is still a good distance away, while this windmill is just several hundred feet away from you. What do you wish to do?
Wait, is that the windmill that they were talking about? How many windmills could possibly be in the area?
I'm sure there could be a couple.
There could be a couple. Was this the direction that she pointed to?
I do not know. Should we just go into town, or should we stop by this windmill?
Just let's go into town.
Okay.
Get this over with.
Go visit the church so she can pray or something.
As you do realize that this this town may actually be more than you're coming into the afternoon, and you think well, depending on how straight the road is, because it is like quite far away in the distance and lower, you might not make it there before nightfall.
Yeah, that's
See if
fine.
this is Granny's. Maybe she'll let us crash here.
I don't know if this is Granny's, but we could always
Fine,
just
but regardless
hi.
of whoever is in here, we do not break in.
I did not suggest that. I
That
suggested
was-
have to be
asking if we
suggested.
could crash here.
That was one time, and he was being rude.
We'll
I get
never
it.
live it down.
I get it.
Let's
I get
go.
it.
They're probably very nice.
Driving Philip to
All
the
right.
windmill.
Okay. So as you approach the windmill, you see its onion-domed edifice leaning forward and to one side as though trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky. You can see that the second floor, there is like this wooden platform that encircles the second floor of it, and it's quite worn and broken down, and you can see caked windows on the second and third floor, no windows on the first one, and there is a raven perched above the wooden beam of the door. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
Poor little raven.
Got it.
You brah back.
Speak to it, Irene. What does
I
it
just
want?
I
What does it say?
I don't speak Raven, but I just feel like I need to acknowledge that it is saying something in Raven.
Yeah. So are you trying to communicate it without speaking Raven?
I mean, yeah, I could like mime. I like flap my arms a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems to be trying to tell us something. I like start pointing in different directions to see if it like squawks more.
Okay. It looks down at the door and then squawks at you.
There's something in the door, guys. That's what the Raven is saying.
Or it's asking us to knock on the door.
Yes, you're so right. We should knock. Go ahead, Ronan.
Whoa, Irene, I think you're more suited for this.
It agitated. It jumps down in front of the door and agitatedly jumps around, squawking at you.
It really wants us to knock.
Damn it, do I have anything for this?
Just speak with him.
I don't have
have
anything.
I don't have speak with animals, but I would like to squat down and like offer some of my rations to it to see if it takes it to maybe calm it down.
Okay. It squawks at you and flies away.
Aw. Bye, bird.
Damn, dude.
Didn't even get a chance to roll animal handling.
That's
Damn it.
rough.
Aw.
Cool.
I tried to make a friend, and I will tuck my rations back in my pocket.
Yeah. So do you go
Oh.
up to the door?
Someone
Wait,
knock on
anyone
the door.
want to knock on this door? I'm always the one
Someone else
knocking.
do it.
Okay, I go slap the door.
Okay. Let's move over here. And yeah, you have the door here. You knock on the door, and there is this sort of a hole in the or like a small door in the door, that as you knock on the door, it opens, and you see the face of an older woman, maybe, well, not older, let's say a 50-year-old, and she looks through and says, "Who are you? Do you want cake? Do you want pastries? Do you want pies?"
Ronan.
I would love a pie, please. I go straight to the door.
All right. So as you, she looks at you and sees you and acknowledges, and then goes on to unlock the door, and opens it up, and reveals the interior, which she then goes, "Oh well, then please come in," and then she proceeds with bringing out some chairs and for you to sit on, and there in the center of this room there is actually or she has like a table that she sets up in the middle, but you can see the sides of this room are filled with different sort of looks like shelves with spices and other like bottles and all sorts of things, and there are some sacks on the sides of the chamber, or this bottom floor, and there's an oven in the corner here, where you can smell something wonderful coming from something perhaps familiar, that smells of the pastries that you've been bartering.
I'm just confirming that this is not Grandma, right?
She is not. No, she is a
Okay.
different woman. And she says, "Please, I'm sorry if it is a bit crowded in here, but you can have a seat and feel welcome. So you wish to purchase some pies, I hear."
I just want to throw this out there. Hunter heard pies. He's staying outside with the horses.
Okay. Yeah.
I
We're actually looking more for refuge. The town is a little too far away.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, I am. Me and my sister and my mother, we are selling pies, and that is our business. Unfortunately, we do not provide any board or room to stay in. But yeah. Oh, my good man, talking to Ronan. You said you were interested in some pies, yes?
I would love pies, please.
Well, great. So, how a pie is a gold piece each, but they are quite delicious and tend to give wonderful dreams and are quite potent. So, would you care for one pie or several?
I want 2 pies.
Oh, well, we have a vegetable pie, a potato-based pie, a sweet tart pie, and a meat pie. What do you wish to have?
Can I have a potato and a sweet tart, please?
Oh, that is very doable. Yes.
Thank you very much.
And she goes to the oven and takes out 2 pies and says, "These are actually just done, so perfect timing. 2 gold, please."
I will.
May I ask then,
Yes.
how long do your pies normally keep?
Oh, these are quite potent. They keep for a good week.
I'll take one.
And what kind of pie do you wish?
I suppose I could add a potato pie.
Very well, that is a gold piece.
Yes, yes.
Now, tell me, I am intrigued with this group of strangers coming in here. Who are you? What are you here for? Other than purchasing our pies, of course. You said you were going to Vallaki?
We currently are transporting someone to pray.
Oh. Well. Look, if we have done business now and I feel confident with... I will call my sister. She's working upstairs. Maybe she should see you. Of course, you are great customers of ours. Sister, please come down. We have some visitors.
It's Stradh.
Well, while she's shouting to her sister, Alexander's going to take a step out the doorway and look up at the windmill. Does it look familiar?
In what sense?
Well, when we were in the death house, they mentioned a windmill. There was like windmills everywhere.
Right.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
there like
does it
a
look
ton
like the
of
one on the
windmills in
shield?
this area, or does it look like the one on the shield that Irene has?
I mean, a windmill is there is a shape to a windmill, but looking at the shape of the windmill on the shield, it looks similar. But then again, a windmill tends to have. I guess you could have different shapes, but this has like a an onion shaped roof, which the shield one does as well. So the shape is similar, yeah.
Same architect, maybe.
Yeah. And you can hear the footsteps of someone coming down the stairs, and then you see another woman of perhaps
Twins!
50 years. They are quite. They're not beautiful women, and they don't look They don't look the same exactly. They're different looking, but the token is the same. As this woman comes down and goes, "Oh, we've got visitors! How lovely! Have you purchased of our pies, our pastries?"
Of course.
Well, I hope you enjoy them. They are quite delicious. And she comes up and excuses herself and comes down next to her seemingly sister. And so then the first woman tells you, "Look, we've got a business relationship now, and well, as you are traveling down to Vallaki, I must tell you that there is an orphanage in Vallaki, and in this orphanage the headmistress is horrible. Me and my sister, we were adopted from that orphanage. Our mother, she is currently on her way from the village of Barovia. She sells our pastries in that village. She adopted us from this orphanage, and the headmistress there is horrible. I believe that she is a hag that eats children in the night. So if you are going to Vallaki, I ask of you, if you are able to take the children from there, we have room here. We have room here to take care of the children. If you are able to take them here, we are able to give them a good home. Would you care to accept this noble quest?
But
We would be forever
don't
grateful. What was that?
But you don't have space for us for one night?
Well, children they take less space, and you are quite a few of you. We do not have space for you, no, unfortunately not. But children, we cannot help but aid the children of this orphanage, take them away from the suffering.
I think you're asking us to kidnap children.
No, it is freeing the children from this horrible creature.
Have you tried to free them yourselves?
Us two old women, we cannot do this.
You can adopt them, can't you?
No, they do not. It does not work that way. This headmistress is not willing to do that.
Well, listen, we just met you. We don't even know if you're suitable for children. How about this? We can go look at the orphanage, see what's happening, and then make our decision.
Well, you will see it. This woman is horrible. So you can go there and see it for yourself.
Okay.
As a Barovian ex-native, do I know anything about hags?
I would say you'd still have to make a check to see if you do know.
That's
let's
okay.
say an Arcana.
Mm.
Or yeah, I'd say Arcana makes sense. Yeah, you know that hags tend to feast on children, and they you know that they are arcane in nature, and you've heard of their breeding method being that they infect a child with or they infect a child with their curse, and that child at I believe at the age of 13 goes from being a normal child into being a hag. And that's about the extent of what you know about them.
That's fair enough. Good enough for me to work with.
Yeah.
Can I maybe do the same roll, but just to see if this place is ticking off any weird signs for me?
Sure, make a check. Let's make an Arcana check as well.
Okay. I want to know what are hags considered? Because if I can get advantage on this, my Hunter's Bane would allow me advantage on
what
recalling
kind of,
info about Fey Fiends, Undead.
what is it? Fey Fiends and Undead?
Fey-ish.
It's Fey Fiends and Undead.
Okay. So yeah, you would have advantage on the check.
Sweet. And this is Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Hey.
Ooh.
So
There you go.
you looking at I guess you are looking at it from a distance, but I'll give it to you. You do see signs that could indicate that this could be the home of a hag, because you see the typical various bottles at the end of the interior on the shelves. You see all sorts of spices and things, which does make sense for cooking these pastries, but it does also have a bit of a hag kind of feeling to it.
Okay. This is ticking off every single suspicion I had of good dearest grandma.
The red flags are being raised.
Yeah, remember when I threw my suspicions at grandma in the first place and everyone was like, no, it's just kindly grandma giving us pies. That 23 proved me correct.
So what do you do with that information?
I'm waiting for everyone to come out and I will deal with it then.
Okay. So they and my screen went dark again. That is quite curious.
I honestly, knowing that information, I actually probably would go to the door and tell all of them to come out because we need to talk.
Okay. Do a. I would say make a deception check, even though you're not, like, just to see how shaky your voice is or something.
Okay.
You're trying to deceive your intent.
Sure. Not good at these.
Middle of the pack.
All right.
I probably slip on a word or two, but I feel like I'm doing aight.
Yeah.
Doing night.
So as you say that, you get glances from these two women as they say, "Young man, would you care for a pie, perhaps?"
Absolutely not. Come on, we need to talk now. And I leave the building.
As you're there, I assume, because you went up to the door?
Yeah, I would be like, absolutely not. I don't want one. We need to talk now. And I would start leaving. I would turn around to leave.
Okay. So at that point, both of them change their shape.
Oh no!
Of,
No, god damn it.
Oh no!
of this horned, blue-skinned creature with just a mess of a hair and claws as their fingers sort of the nails on their fingers extend, and they say, "I don't think you're going anywhere." And you need to roll for initiative.
Oh
Man, Estri only left because he was like,
You're
"There's nothing
so
else I can
close
get
to
out of
them.
this."
Yeah.
By the way, I wouldn't.
no! 20.
If you
Oh
would
my
have
God.
allowed it, Hunter wouldn't have actually entered the building. He would be like right outside the door, looking in, like
yeah,
not like
that's
kind of holding
your,
on the door.
yeah. This is like outside of the door. You're not in.
Okay.
You're at the door. Okay.
So we're running.
Initiative though.
We're getting out of here, right?
So, oops. Oh right. I forget. I have 4 screens. All right. Oof. Okay. It's a good oof. We're going very last, probably. Yeah.
That is.
Except Irina goes even slower. Okay, yeah. So they turn into these creatures as Hunter has tipped them off. What does Alexander do? Oh, I guess we could also end the session here and then start the combat next session.
That is quite the cliffhanger, and I'll
Sounds
take
like a perfect cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a perfect cliffhanger. So let's see where this goes next.
Damn.
it. You guys didn't believe me.
I still don't believe you.
Grant,
I think these guys are
is
good
it's
people.
these girls.
Granny
These
is
guys-
not a
Granny's
hand.
not
It's a
here.
misunderstanding, dude.
It's-
Granny's
it's
the
not
mom,
about
I
not-
bet you.
It's
Grandma.
a
It's not about,
Yeah, Granny is.
once again, Hunter. It's not about me not believing you. It's about me not believing anyone.
It's,
Grandma
listen,
is their mom. I bet
This
you
is
anything
just a
that
big,
grandma
big misunderstanding.
is their mother.
This is a big
She's-
misunderstanding.
Grandma is the 1,000-year-old mother that adopted these two.
So,
I bet
we
anything
know
on
what,
it.
We know what Ronan does on his turn. Just
Ronan stays with the hags and
we're-
lets himself turn
this is
into a
all
pie.
a misunderstanding. Eat my pie.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
and then like in an hour they're gonna be selling a Ronan pie to some person on the street.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, with that, I think we can end the session, the stream. And sorry for the first part of it being completely quiet. But alas, here we are. So thank you for watching. And say goodbye to YouTube, y'all. And happy dungeon delving as well.